everybody, and welcome to another exciting installment of 5 Questions with a Wrestling Rampage. The three amigos are back in this bitch.
That's right, guys. We are back with this edition of 5 Questions with WRS, when we answer your guys' questions that you guys sent in. You guys have been sending in questions like crazy. Guys are trying to keep up. Hey, guys, if you want to ask a question, guys, the easiest method to do this is in the comment section down below. Just send us the question down there in the comments so I can get it jotted down for you guys. And your question will be on the next installment of 5 Questions. You guys ready to answer?
Yeah,
I'm ready.
First 3 questions are asked by the same person. Frank-a-dinkus 327.
Frank-a-dink.
His first question is, thoughts on Samoa Joe's time in WWE from his debut to his current status? Now I will say this. Samoa Joe had a great career.
Yeah.
Well, I would say a good career. Not great, but a good career in TNA.
Yes.
He had a
decent good career in NXT as well.
Yeah. The only time I really didn't like Joe that much was when he joined the Main Event Mafia.
He was wearing the face paint.
And and he had Taz as his manager, and he wore the thing on around his eye. I didn't care for that.
And fucking having a sword.
Yeah, I didn't care for that Samoa Joe, and he comes to NXT,
which was a big coup.
Which was a big coup, because Samoa Joe was a bigger name in TNA over the years, and I always enjoyed his work.
I love Samoa Joe.
And I thought he did a damn good job in NXT.
Oh, yeah.
Coming to WWE, though.
He debuts. And he chokes out Seth Rollins, which is okay. I can.
Yeah,
that's a pretty good DC.
If you're going to go out there to take on somebody that is a decently top guy.
Yeah, that's actually established. And fucking him choking out Seth Rollins, that's a good way to debut.
Yeah.
And he had some runs with the Universal Championship. Of course, in losing efforts.
Of course.
But I'm going to have to say Samoa Joe's run in WWE so far,
not that stellar.
It's been a disappointment. Not because of him.
Yeah, it's been a disappointment, but I'll have to say it wasn't.
It wasn't because of Samoa Joe.
Yeah, it wasn't Joe's fault.
No.
There's a lot of bad booking involved.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he won the United States Championship.
But
everyone's won that.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. But yeah, he's just disappointment, and it wasn't his fault. Now I heard he's injured. He's doing announcing.
The only good mega feud that I really enjoyed of Samoa Joe in TNA's in his WWE career was the one they had with AJ Styles.
Yeah.
That's the only one I really remember that was any good.
Yeah.
I mean, is that the only one you guys know? Because that's the only one I remember.
Yeah.
That was any good, at least.
It was any good. Him and Lesnar at the one and only Great Balls of Fire something.
Yeah, really.
Great
Ball of Fire!
Because I wanted Joe to win, but I knew that wasn't going to happen with the Great Baron Blade there.
The Great Baron Black Blade there.
I fucking hate his guts. I really do.
Yeah, I know.
He's a fucking jock sniffer. I bet you he's a DT lover.
And what is Samoa Joe doing right now?
Well, now he's an announcer, but he's hurt, so.
Yeah.
And he's doing pretty decent announcer. He's okay. No? Raw didn't have that many good announcers anyway. I remember they had the Shaft announcers. But Michael Cole sucks too, so. Yeah. I'm sorry, these announcers nowadays are fucking horrible. Oh, horrible. Fucking people's like, Morrow sucks, well at least he gets into it. And Nigel McGuinness, he's a great announcer. He knows his craft. And that's another good announcer. Beth Phoenix is pretty decent.
The NXT is fine.
Yeah, the NXT fucking ringing out. The NXT announcers are great. But goddamn, the Raw and SmackDown fucking out. The only one that's any fucking good on the Raw side is fucking Samoa Joe. There ain't no one good on SmackDown.
Who does SmackDown have?
And Michael Cole and Corey Graves.
Oh, God.
Are you ready for a shitty time? Instead, you know the song that's called "Are You Ready for a Good Time" on Fox?
Yeah.
This should be called "Are You Ready for a Shitty Time?"
Yeah, it's been a pretty disappointment.
Yeah, and it's not his fault.
Tops, Samoa Joe's career here.
I personally, I don't care too much for Samoa Joe, but I do like his talent that he has. He is a great performer. And I'm going to go back to this right here. I've said it so many times, and I do believe this right here. It's not only the booking; it's the way that WWE pushes somebody and they drop them like a rock. It's like you know they get them almost to that top, but then again something happens to pull the rug out. And how many times have we seen through the wrestling, through WWE, this right here happen to a lot of wrestlers?
Mm-hmm.
And that is what
Samoa Joe falls in that category as well.
And that's what I come to believe is that this is the way, this is the constant roll of the wheel that they're doing right now. And to me it's always been that way to me. And you know, I agree with you guys too. The booking has another way of doing it, but I just think that they just push somebody, and then there's we can't let this right here happen. What if we do this? What if we do or they put them in fucking shitty ass gimmicks that sometimes they get over, sometimes they don't. But biggest part of the time they don't get it over.
I would have to say his run so far has been a disappointment. Let's go to the next question.
All right.
Do you think Carlito was underutilized in WWE?
A little bit, yeah.
I will have to say this too.
But I agree. Like
Yeah,
he got a pretty decent good push.
He got
in his debut.
In his debut,
Come on,
he did.
On SmackDown, he beat Cena on the first night.
To become a U.S. champion?
Yeah, become the United States champion. And then when he gets drafted to Raw, he beats Shelton Benjamin for the Intercontinental title his first night on Raw. That's pretty impressive.
Pretty impressive.
And to be honest, Carlito has talent.
He does.
And he's better than the old man. He's better than fucking Epico and Primo.
But I will have to say this, though, about Carlito. Is he could be quite unmotivated.
Yeah.
In a way.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say lazy, but unmotivated.
Yeah, I heard reports that he was always lazy at house shows.
Yeah.
This is just a house show.
Yeah. Which I can understand you kind of want to be laid back a little bit sometimes.
But not too laid back.
Yeah, but you don't want to be too laid back.
Where you just don't want to do much.
Yeah. You know, that's what I always heard about him too, was, you know, he was pretty...
lazy at house shows.
Yeah, you know, just unmotivated.
Yeah.
And
I love Carlito.
And then also didn't help that he spoke his opinions verbally a lot.
Well, see, that's the thing. Sometimes you gotta speak your fucking opinions.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
You know, if you're not happy with what the fuck you're doing, you're going to speak your fucking mind. If you're fired or not.
I mean, we got to see Carlito when he was in OVW.
Yeah, with him starting out, and he was a little bit green.
He was green.
You know, and he was still.
You know, that's why he was put with like Bowling Services.
Yeah, with Kenny Bolin and.
Which, you know, you had Mike Mondo, you had John Cena, you had a lot of different guys there.
You had Lance Cade.
Yeah. Lance Cade. You know, got some guys that you can learn. You know, guys you can learn from.
Yeah.
You know, I always thought he would have been pretty good. I mean,
yeah.
You know, you got to see it a little bit in OVW, but yeah, I mean, I thought he was underutilized in WWE, but
yeah.
Honestly, did I think he was going to be WWE champion
or world heavyweight champion? No.
No.
I seen him where he was, Intercontinental, U.S. Tag. That's where I seen him as, which is a pretty decent spot.
Mm-hmm.
At least you get there.
You're on the card.
Yeah, and you know, he was a good United States champion, good Intercontinental champion, and come on, him and Primo were tag team champions. You know, so yeah, he had a pretty decent run in WWE, and then once in the 2010s, in 2009s and 08s, he's kind of just becoming a jobber, which is pretty sad. Why do you got to use a good talent and make them a jobber? Yeah, put Primo in that spot where he belongs. You know, why you gotta use fucking Carlito?
How's Carlito?
I think they really pushed him too hard. I don't think he should have got that big a push. Not just coming in and beating everybody. That never did.
He didn't beat everybody.
Well, he just beat Cena on his first night.
Well, that was bullshit, though, in my opinion. It was. It was bullshit.
Well, got Carlito over.
Yeah, but what did that matter, though?
He was a good U.S. champion.
Cena come back and just beat the fuck out of it. So what good was that?
Well, first you had to get through the shittiest match with Jesus.
Jesus!
I think just like WWE does, sometimes they push a guy to a limit, but still yet he flops down. And like I said,
You didn't really care for Carlito?
I didn't really. To tell you the truth, I really didn't see anything about it. Said bite an apple and spit in somebody's face. I mean, that's really all I seen that
I love
motherfucker do.
Carlito.
That is all I seen him do. I really didn't.
You don't think he has talent?
I really didn't see anything.
You think the old man's better than Carlito?
I thought anybody was better than Carlito.
I disagree.
I disagree too.
I really don't, because the only talent.
But once again, this is all matter of opinion.
Matter of opinion.
The only thing that I ever seen him do that was any consolation was wasting a bunch of apples. Sorry. I'd rather see the apples. Saying I'd rather see the apples.
It's fine. Let's go with the next, the last question for Frankadinkus here. If you could take one person out of the WWE Hall of Fame, who would it be and why?
Can I go ahead and go first?
Yeah, who is it going to be?
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump! Why is it going to be...
One of the worst presidents in the history of all time.
Is that why?
Oh, that's one reason.
Okay.
And he's a piece of shit.
That's the second reason?
He's a racist.
That's the third reason?
Yeah.
He's a rapist?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the fourth reason?
He makes fun of disabled people.
Okay.
And see, here's the, he does. He's a fucking...
And also, what makes him a WWE Hall of Famer?
What makes him a WWE Hall of Famer besides fucking having a fucking being there at the Battle with Billionaires at WrestleMania 23 and doing that? What the fuck is that with his hair flopping?
Yeah, bald-headed fucking freak.
You know, and listen to one of the shitty songs, Bald-Headed Blues.
Bald-headed blues.
And besides fucking being one of the GMs on fucking Raw and throwing money like it's water. Yeah, but that's why you're always bank closed, bitch. And see, that's the thing.
That's why you're always bankrupt, bitch.
He's a son of a bitch. I don't give a fuck if you don't like a Trump. People don't. You don't like when people talk about you anyway. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Send your lackeys over here? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, huh? What are you gonna do? Orange me to death? Is that orange skin gonna come
No,
up?
he'll just sue you.
Or what?
That's all he does anyway. How do you think he got his money?
Or what are you gonna do? Send me Big Macs? Or fucking Oreos, you fat slob?
So Donald Trump.
Yep, Donald Trump.
All right, pops. We're the one person you can get out of the Hall of Fame. Who would it be?
Okay. Well, I know I can only pick one person, but me, those ain't wrestlers, should all go.
Okay,
but one person, I'll go for Trump. And I want to get one thing personally straight here, and I'm gonna talk to fucking Facebook people.
okay.
This right here. You idiots! It's not because he's a fucking president that I don't like him.
I hate him as a person.
I think as a person, he's a fucking lousy piece of shit.
He's a disgusting human being. He's the shit stain of life.
Do I think he should be president? Fuck no. Do I hope Biden wins? Fuck yeah.
I'm going to have to agree too. Donald Trump. I've never liked the guy. Never have. Never have. I always thought he was a piece of shit. When I found out that he was running, running to be president, I was like, this is a fucking laugh. And then he fucking wins.
And then he wins. Sad day in the world.
Let's get one thing straight.
In the great U.S. of A is sad
Trump.
day.
Now I followed this motherfucker all through his fucking bullshit, his little reality shows and shit like that right there. Don't think I don't know that motherfucker.
Come on.
I know him.
And he's sexist. You don't like women. And guess what, Trump? Your wife's a whore. What do you think of that? Huh? You fucking orange tan bastard.
People has got this shit.
You cheat on her. You know you do, you fucking orange tan fuck.
I'm just going to say this right here.
You know you do.
But he has American values.
He has American values.
I just want to say this right here and I'm going to end it. just one more time. It ain't because he's the president that I don't like him. Yes, I don't like the motherfucker to be the president because you don't know how. He runs he runs a country like he runs his business. We all know what he did with his business.
Yeah.
Look it up.
He runs this country like it's a goddamn fucking like it's his business.
And I will say this: over the past 4 years, I am ashamed to be an American.
Yeah, he makes me embarrassed and ashamed to be an American. He does. And probably the second would be Drew Carey.
That's a little up there.
Yeah.
Donald Trump's #1 on the list.
All right, let's go with the next.
I'm ready right
the
here.
next question
That's
asked
enough
by
about that piece of shit.
Yeah, let's get rid of that cocksucker.
asked by Joe Long.
Joe, mow your line.
Do you think that Ted Turner had any business being in the pro wrestling business?
Well, Joe Line, let me tell you something. Ted Turner loved wrestling, and he didn't run the business.
Yeah, we should
That's
mention this. Yeah, we should mention this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ted even said that if it wasn't for wrestling,
Yep, cartoons,
or
Turner Classic Movies,
and old reruns of Andy Griffith, he wouldn't even have his empire of the Superstation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He even said that, and that's why he's always had some type of loyalty towards wrestling.
And that's why I kind of respect Ted Turner, and I like Ted Turner.
Yeah,
But
and he knew that he didn't know shit about wrestling.
See, that's the thing.
but he loved it.
But he loved wrestling.
But see,
he knew he knew nothing about it.
This is the thing. Ted Turner didn't run WCW.
He had people running.
He had people.
Yeah, he chose the wrong people.
He chose wrong people,
The
but
Pizza Man and fucking.
well, that's also Turner in like Turner's company.
Yeah.
It wasn't just Ted.
Yeah,
Turner.
it wasn't just Ted Turner. He probably was like, why the fuck are we hiring the Pizza Man?
We'll just go ahead and give a little comparison because we will be talking about this last thing.
Yeah.
Ted was the guy that funded WCW.
He funded WCW.
He didn't run.
And
WCW.
to be honest, he took pride in WCW. He loved wrestling. He said he wanted fucking WCW to be great. And to be honest, that's why he hired Eric Bischoff, which done a great job, by the way. Come on, he beat fucking Raw 83 straight weeks.
Yeah.
So Ted Turner knew what the fuck he was doing by hiring Eric Bischoff.
To me...
Yeah, did he sign some people that don't deserve to be signed?
True.
Yeah, but...
Everybody else does it.
But once again, it was Ted's money.
Yeah.
It wasn't really Ted.
Yeah. What I feel, I looked at this right here. He loved the business. He loved wrestling.
His loyalty towards it.
Yeah, but you see, he had nothing to do with it. He funded it. He gave the money to it. But he also backed away from it because in his mind he said, I'm not a wrestler. I don't know what I'm doing here. I gotta find. I just love it. I'm gonna have to find somebody that knows about wrestling, and let's see how this right here goes. And that's exactly what he did.
Unlike,
let's get to the last question.
Yeah, let's get to the last question.
All right.
Asked by Michael Network. How do you feel about the whole debate surrounding the TV ratings?
Oh, let's get right. Now let's compare.
Yeah, let's do a little comparison here. Ted Turner was the guy that funded WCW, but when it came to creative and anything involved in WCW, hands off.
Hands off. Yeah. Because I don't know nothing.
Because
I don't know
what he was
I just
doing.
love wrestling, but I'm gonna let the people that actually know wrestling.
But we got AFW.
We got AFW. You know Jameson and Big Billy Busick.
And it's being funded by the son of a billionaire.
Yeah.
Tony Khan, and Tony Khan books
And see, here's the thing. He books it. He books it. A fucking money mark. A fucking money mark books a wrestling show and thinks he don't know shit about wrestling. He even said it.
You are a football. You own a football team. That's what you started out to do. You own the football team. You cannot transcend from a football team to wrestling because you know nothing about it. Stick to what you know, fucker. What do you think Vince McMahon made it so big? He knew this right here. And let me tell you something about this NFL shit that he's got going here.
Well, he don't do it no more.
It's already hit the dirt.
No, actually.
Dwayne Johnson owns it now.
Yeah.
Well, he's going to lose money.
But fucking Jameson, a guy that don't know fucking shit about pro fucking wrestling, don't know fucking shit about wrestling and how it's run or how it's supposed to be.
Oh, football fuckery?
And
Is
fuck,
that what it is?
this is the guy. I'm gonna run some great booking by this Vince Russo chin fuck.
Okay.
He reminds me of Vince Russo the way he fucking books. This is the guy that booked a blue jean motherfucker to do shin kicks and fucking dives and hands in his pockets. This is the guy that created the worst match in the history of 2020. Football fuckery. This is the guy that had Orange Cassidy, or should I say Pockets, fucking drench orange juice on Chris Jericho, who now I lost so much respect for his big belly ass. I'm being honest.
Wait a minute, this motherfucker wasted orange juice. I'm not going to use you goddamn orangutan motherfucker.
This guy, this is the guy that did all of those storylines. Did not do shit. All he was doing is to get a willy wank in his goddamn fucking in backstage of the Impact Zone. I don't know much of it's going borderline to you now.
Yeah.
Cause I smell Hogan. Said, like he is fucking a dumbass.
And see, he's hired.
He's hired. I knew where this fucking promotion was going once I knew who the fucking were involved in it. Once I saw Top Ramen.
Kenny Omega.
Kenny Olivier, a bastard, and a jock sniffer, and a cut swallower. And
the young fucks.
And the young fucks who think they're the best tag team since sliced bread, but hell, they're not even as good as Paul and Brian Kendrick. How does that tell you? Hell, I'd rather take the shit. I'd rather take a Keo and Sakota. Any goddamn shitty team.
I'll take them over the young fucks.
The old fucks who think they're the greatest tag team of all time, which never get a sniff in that spot.
Except for the marks.
Cody Rhodes, which is okay, I can understand that.
Cody does have some talent.
Yeah, but Cody has talent. I can not knock that.
Yeah,
but the thing is, he acts like he's fucking Triple H.
No, he acts like he's his dad.
He does act like he's his dad.
Yeah.
He does. He acts like
to the point of my dad ran Crockett. I think I could run AEW.
No, you can't.
You
I'm
see,
sorry.
You see, his dad had other things that he could do because he had talent to work around. You don't have nobody to work around.
No star power, even though the AEW marks, they got star power. No, they don't.
And then they signed fucking Brandy Rhodes, who don't know shit about wrestling. All she was an announcer. I'm the cheap brand offer. It feels so good. Oh, you're Stephanie Jr., huh? and you got Triple C.
Triple C.
Okay.
I love Cody. Don't get me wrong. I'm just knocking because it's true.
And let's just go ahead and say this right here. Because this is the great debate about surrounding the TV ratings.
Yeah.
Let's just be honest here.
Yeah.
Because I'm assuming you're talking about
NXT and
AFW. The great Wednesday Night Wars. There's no fucking war. Okay?
No, there is no goddamn war. If you want to watch real wrestling, go to NXT.
You know, this ain't the goddamn late 90s, motherfuckers.
Yeah, this is not the fucking Attitude Era. This is 2020 trash bag wrestling.
Yes.
And people's like, well, I thought you liked NXT. They do the best they can putting on a good show.
I'll say this about NXT. There's nothing too bullshit about NXT. Yeah. There's no real dumb, I mean, there are some dumb, stupid shit every once in a while. But there's no blatantly stupid dog shit that they put out there. And all the guys are
actually good talents.
Talented, also... actually trained?
Yeah, actually trained? Actually, we're trained? Let me say that again. Trained?
You got these guys here that are not trained at all. To me,
Now,
my opinion,
NXT sometimes, the show can be kind of boring at times.
But here's the thing, well,
But there's
every
nothing
goddamn
that's
show is not gonna
blatantly fucking just bullshit on the show.
And see, and yes, NXT's 2 hours. AFW's 2 hours. And people's like, well, they got good talent. I thought you liked Ty Dillinger. I thought you liked the Revival. I thought you liked Jericho. I thought you liked Mox. I'm not watching a little bit of people that I probably would like to watch, and have to endure 2 hours just to watch about 30 minutes.
It's not worth it.
It's not worth my time. And by the way, I ain't giving them
and
a sniff
also,
of
I
it.
have seen clips of some of the fucking things of Jericho and of Moxley and of FTR. You know what? Fuck it. They deserve to stay there.
And Sean Spears.
Yeah. You know what?
If they want to act fucking stupid, and here's the, I love the Revival, but if you want to act fucking idiotic and fucking dumb shit like this, you deserve to keep your ass where you're at. Mm-hmm. And if I was Vince and these motherfuckers want to come back, because I know they're going to come back after this country votes, I'm giving it a sniff ball.
We know Jericho's going to go to his fucking goddamn Hall of Fame.
Yeah, Jericho's like, fuck it, I'm retiring because I'm fat and I got long hair and I want to do my tour of Foz. I used to love Jericho. Now he's a fucking backyard big belly fuck. He is. I'm just flat out being honest.
Well, Tommy, what about all the fans that are saying, well, AEW beats NXT in the ratings every week?
Actually, they don't.
Yeah,
Actually, it's head-to-head, cocksuckers.
Most of the time, it is head-to-head.
And I don't see AFW.
If they do beat him,
it's by a small margin, probably about that much. And here's the thing, AFW's not getting the same fucking ratings they did on their debut episode, are they?
Yep.
okay. I'm going to say this right here, and I'm using this right here as comparison. Mm-hmm. I'm going to say this right here because here's what I know, and I believe it's going to end up like this right here. It doesn't matter what you say about these marks, or believe what you want to, just like you can't help what the Trumpy Bear people think. They're going to think what they want to think, regardless of you got proof or not. They're still going to say you're wrong, and you can throw the proof right in front of the fucking eyes, and then some bitches can read it.
They got AFW.
Well, I don't believe it.
And here's the thing, AFW's got the worst fucking women's division I've ever seen in my fucking life. And they're saying their women's division is fucking...
I'd rather see WWF's fucking women's division in 1995.
I'd rather see Bertha Faye.
Yeah, I'd rather see Blaze.
I'd rather see Bull Nakano.
Uh-huh.
I'd rather see Alondra fucking Blaze.
It was better matches.
I'd rather see fucking Alani Kai. I'd rather see any goddamn shit than fucking... And they say, oh, our women's division way better than WWE. Where the fuck are you smoking? You must be smoking some real fucking crack.
Their tag team division is shit.
And their tag team division shit. They took a great tag team, the Revival, right? FTR took them, and now they made them look like shit. They're just like the rest of the goddamn tag team division, bull fucking jobber shit. And then you got the great billionaire Jameson. Is it bleeding? You got his fucking ass doing this like fucking Jameson on Royal Rumble '92. You got him, fucking going and dressing like a goddamn mark, like a goddamn wrestler. See how marky that fucking nerd is?
And don't forget, he stunned
Yeah,
Sean Spears.
I would have never done that. I would have beat the shit out of him. Fire me.
He stunned Sean
Spears one time. And see, that's what I'm saying. This motherfucker.
I said, yeah,
Like,
come on, Spirit. And I broke his fucking jaw.
I'm hoping. I don't hope and pray for shit a lot, but I'm hoping and praying the person that took the spot for TNT wants this off their station. I really do. I'm hoping and praying.
Listen, we're gonna spit facts. F-A-C-T.
Facts.
Facts.
Look on the computer.
Facts here. AEW.
AFW.
Yeah, AFW.
It's all French wrestling.
They hire all their friends.
Yeah. Come on. Look. Fucking Matt Cardona's on there. What is he? He's Cody's friend. He's Beefcake.
He is Beefcake. But facts here.
When the fuck is Brian Myers coming?
Soon enough.
Come knocking on my door.
Come knocking on my door.
Come knocking on car. Do.
We're gonna spit some facts here. AEW's debut episode had over 1.4 million on their debut episode.
Yeah.
You know where they're hovering around right now? Around 800,000 to 700,000.
They're up there with the same spot as fucking NXT.
They have lost half of their viewership. Half of their viewership.
People looked on the debut episode, checked it out, and was like, "This shit's trash. I'm changing the station."
While
yeah.
while NXT real fast, they lose roughly some weeks. They lose roughly anywhere from 200,000 to 300,000. That's a big margin compared to 700,000.
Yeah.
Let me say this.
Facts. Now we should mention as well that ratings really doesn't mean shit.
No, fucking ratings don't mean shit.
But here's the thing here.
I love how
I'm not gonna sit there and watch a guy put his fucking hands in his pockets to do a kick up.
No.
I've seen kick-ups in wrestling all my life.
I'm not watching a goddamn
It doesn't
guy.
really matter if the motherfucker puts his goddamn hands in his goddamn motherfucking pockets like some motherfucking moron and do a kick-up.
Trying to grab his wing wang. That's probably small. Probably never had sex.
Well, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's probably had sex, but I bet it's the wrong kind of way. Hold it up, do you? But anyway.
And do fucking shin kicks. I'm sorry, like that company is the reason why wrestling's in the shape it's in.
Here again, I'm gonna.
I put the blame right
straight
on you, Jameson.
You
fucking Jacksonville Jaguar fucker. How about you fuck your mascot? fucking bastard.
And
tell your daddy I said hi.
Cody to me, yes, he's got talent. Does he know how to run a company? No, he doesn't.
Exactly.
Yeah, Triple C don't know.
There's nobody that is in this company that can run a real wrestling company.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You fall far from the apple about your daddy.
AEW is a big budget indie promotion.
That's your backyard.
Here's the thing. You want to know the difference?
They're friends.
I don't think I'm going to spring to Cody. You know, Blondie Cody. Blondie! Here's the thing. Between you and your dad, it's because your dad had talent around him. That's how
you had no talent around you.
He can make it work. That's how he made it work because he knew he had talent.
The only one, in my opinion, that has any fucking talent in that whole goddamn show is MJF. And he can't carry the fucking load. Yeah, I bet you his back's hurting.
So, the great debate surrounding...
I wouldn't carry the load.
The great debate, as they say, about the Wednesday Night Wars. Fuck the Wednesday Night Wars.
Yeah, fuck it.
There is no war.
There is no war. There's no... And TV ratings doesn't mean shit because most of the time people are watching fucking anything else besides wrestling.
Yeah.
Or they're watching clips of the shows, or they're watching it on YouTube, or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
watching?
watching?
Ratings, okay?
You know what I'm watching? I'm watching the old wrestling. That's what I'm watching. Because it's more exciting to me than the wrestling they have now.
Agreed. Anything else you guys want to add to that?
I'm done with my thing.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Fuck Jameson and music.
Now, once again, it's not that we're full for NXT. It's just there's nothing blatantly stupid on NXT.
That's what I'm saying. They don't fucking do dumb shit.
And hire their friends.
Yeah, and hire the friends. Unlike hire the cameraman. Raymond Cameraman Cutler. Or fucking...
Unlike in NXT as well, there is some talent in NXT.
Yeah, and fucking hire and Kenny hiring his boy.
But I want to say
fucking
this.
Hiring fucking Yakasaki or Yokohama.
I want to say this right here, just one thing. Let me tell you something.
Whoever the fucking oil
friends
guy
are
is.
friends, but those friends can also sink your fucking shit.
Whoever that fucking oil guy is.
And spitting facts once again. Half viewership lost. Half. Just facts.
Yeah.
Anyway, hope that you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to give that thumbs up. Also, you can I forgot what I was saying. Like us on Facebook, Facebook.com/WrestlingRampage2. Follow us on Twitter @WrestleRampage. Make sure you guys, you can follow me and Tommy on Instagram. You can add Pops on Facebook.
Yep.
He's always on there talking about Donald Trump. Right?
I'm giving them hell. But it's just like I said, these marks are just like the Trumpy Bear people. It doesn't matter. You can throw facts in front of their faces.
They gonna see it.
Oh no, it ain't true. Yes, it is true about Trump. Yes, it is.
It's true about AFW.
Yeah.
But don't forget, you can also hit that subscribe button for more great videos coming to you guys. And we'll see you guys next time.
Yes.
All right.